What's up, guys? It's John. We're here at Whitey from FourGuysGuns house. I just wanted to share what they do with you guys. I'm a huge fan of what they do over at FourGuysGuns. They're growing really rapidly. They've got a really good blog going. They just opened a store, really big presence on Facebook. These guys are good friends of mine now, and to watch them grow and take it to the next level is a wonderful thing. So, Whitey, why don't you tell these people what you guys are all about, kind of where you all came from, a little bit of information for the people.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Peppa and Heavy D up in the limousine.
Oh, my goodness.
You like that?
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, honestly, what it boiled down to was, and I usually rush through this when a lot of people ask, but I'll take my time because I think I've got all the time in the world in my basement / workshop. It's a disaster. That's why the two big guys are blocking the entire workbench. But not to get on a ramble, what it boils down to is we're normal guys that come from very diverse backgrounds that have literally nothing to do with shooting. And we were 25 to 30-year-old just dudes looking to get into it, and we just got shut down at every place we went. We got the usual gun store snobbery.
Right.
And then
And I think a lot of people face that.
And we got sick of it, and we were like, there's got to be people out there, and we come from marketing, we come from customer service, we come from even retail, and we said we can do it better. And that's all we really tried. We never really claimed to know it all. We never claimed to be the best at anything. We just really just wanted to help. And the more we just were honest with people and stayed in contact with people, the more it just turned into being
what it is now.
It just snowballed. And it turns out that the growing market of industry and demographic of people that want help are willing to listen to us simply because we're willing to help.
Right.
And we put the right people.
You come across as not just knowledgeable, but also approachable, which is huge because there are a lot of guys that are super knowledgeable, but they're just dickheads. Mm. And you guys, I mean, you're dickheads, but you're not that kind of dickhead.
We're pretty bad. But I mean, it's funny because like we were just saying, being at the shoot, the last shoot, it was you don't expect it. I mean, we're literally my kid threw a fit for 2 hours today. I mean, we're just dudes that go to work, and it's just turning into something where the customers are making and our fans are making this into what it is, and we're just kind of along for the ride, it feels like, and we're humbled every time someone's like, you're awesome, I like your videos, or I hate your videos, whatever. We do it because we felt we could do it better, and we're trying to do it better every time.
What was really cool is we're walking around, just shooting the shit at the Snake Eye Machine shoot, and people are like, oh, hey, you're from FourGuysGuns, I watch your videos, I check your blog, and that's really cool to see that. These guys getting that kind of respect, especially on their home turf.
Which is weird because this is like our worst state demographically. Like California, yeah. Texas, New York, Florida, they're like, oh my God, FourGuysGuns.
But you get guys that come out for an event like that, and you get people that know who you are. That's really cool to see.
It sucks for me because, I mean, it's bittersweet. I don't like taking a lot of the credit at all. We're four friends.
I don't believe that one bit.
We're four friends. I mean, we're four friends, and I just happen to have some friends that are really good at what they do. Without Lou, we wouldn't have a great site at all. Without Super Bowl, we wouldn't have the type of contact that we have with everyone, let alone the actual... He's the brains. Don't anybody fool you. He's actually the brains behind the entire operation. I'm the guy who says, I want to go over there, and he finds a way to do it. And Monkey's the guy who keeps the glue together. He's our moral compass. He's literally on the books as consigliere. He's our guy, and whenever we needed direction, like, is this cool for us to be doing this? We all kind of independently or all together will go to Monkey. That's us. We're just four guys.
Watching your dynamic and how you guys work together is really interesting because, like I told you before, I kind of see a little bit of myself in each one of you, and it's really interesting. And while not everybody is on the camera all the time, not everybody is posting all the time, there are strongly 4 guys making this happen. Don't mistake that. Don't just think it's, Whitey because he's on camera, Super Bowl because he's on camera. You see blog posts and this and that. There are 4 dudes working their faces off to make it happen.
People don't understand, and you get the question all the time, how do I do it? And I talked to you, I was like, you lose sleep, you lose money, you piss off family members, you do something because there's an undying need in you to have it done. And that's kind of what drives you, and then the more people just feed the fire, the more you just... All right, I only need 3 hours of sleep tonight, whatever.
So let's talk about a little bit about the store. What's that all about? I know it's really, really fresh for you guys, but where's it at now? What are you trying to take it to? Do you have any idea?
the funny thing is that we all come from sort of a retail background, so we kind
Right.
of know how things like running SKU systems and making all that stuff on the back end work, and that's again where Lou lost a lot of sleep. But we did a couple things, and you guys know we do promos and giveaways all the time on our Facebook page because people ask for it, and that's what they want, and that's what they like, and you know what, we like helping, and we like getting people what they want. So you develop these relationships, and you push somebody's web page, or you push somebody's Facebook page, you push somebody's product, and we just started seeing people saying, "Oh my God, you guys sold me X number of dollars in X number of hours. You guys are awesome." We were like, why don't we just do more than reviews? Why don't we try and sell some of this stuff ourselves?
Try to get it out to the people.
When you do blogging, I mean, you know this. You develop relationships with a lot of manufacturers,
Mhm.
a lot of even the small manufacturers. We can't give up enough for them because they're the heart and soul of the entire.
Right, and there's a lot of relationships that get created that people don't actually see happening or get to experience as the end user. Is something that you could start a relationship with a company, years in advance almost, and then come back to them and they can help you out down the road. The firearms industry is really, really cool for that. It's everybody loves helping each other. Well, for the most part.
It's also a really quick industry to really burn a bridge quick, or
yeah, that's
or
very
be like,
true.
that was a cool bridge. I'll visit that later, and gracefully part ways. I mean, the firearms and weapons industry and gear is it's a very funny bird to follow. But we made a really good partner very early on, Aries Armor, and they were like, "We love you guys," and we're like, "Thank you." We're really humbled by it, and it just kept evolving into this thing where, dude, those guys are some really just
they're
squared
awesome.
away is the only word. I mean, they're badass, and they came down this past weekend, and we've met them before at SHOT Show and talk on the phone all the time. Aaron, Dimitri, John, Mike, Tyler, you guys are all, we love you, despite the shenanigans that took place.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to go see some of the shenanigans over at their
I came to
their
New Hampshire
YouTube
for this.
channel. I think Whitey might get pink eye from something that happened. So the store's going awesome. The blog is going awesome. Facebook is going awesome. Go check out their YouTube channel. It is growing every single day. They've got good stuff in the pipe all the time. It's youtube.com/FourGuysGuns. You'll see, you'll see Whitey up there, Super Bowl. Sometimes you'll see the other guys, and it's good stuff, guys. And for me to see that, I find that a lot of YouTube channels are very they either sell themselves short or they end up being really pretentious.
Yeah.
And I think that's unfortunate, and you guys have managed to avoid that thus far.
I still remember the first time you called me.
Really? Okay.
Dude, the Mrs. Whitey, she was like, "John Chaos is on the phone." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "Who is he?" She's like, "He's like a fucking YouTube celebrity."
Yeah, something like that.
To me, I mean, he may not be, freaking whatever, but he's a guy that I've seen that I like what he does and I relate to him. And I mean, it's funny because you said you see a lot of us in you, and I can literally pick apart certain instances where I'm like, Super Bowl does that, and it drives me nuts. Brian does that, and it drives me nuts. And
Right.
he did all those things, so he'll drive me nuts.
Yeah, I'm good for that. I'm good for that. Yeah, so as you guys can tell, we've got a good friendship, and I really, really like watching what these guys are doing. It's a wonderful thing to watch your friends succeed and do really, really well. And I see that happening this year for these guys. So definitely go check out everything: YouTube, Facebook, the blog, their store,
Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and they're good people. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, Whitey. Thank you for having me in your home for the weekend for the shoot. We'll see you guys next time.